EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday Night Primetime. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Sixty Bison. Go!
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Shaheed with the catch. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
18 Cardinal.
2-yard line.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Viking 18.
Taylor. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On 3rd and goal, Milrow. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
79 Bronco. Ready.
We'll try and throw for it with Milrow. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Boom past the 20. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
It's a gain of 20. And the Packers first down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. The defense not fighting. They stay at home. They tackle him for no gain.
A lot of defensive strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another 1st down. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That's complete to his running back, Facial Tootin. To the pylon, he's in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Green Bay. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Packers will take a 14-6 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Okay,
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Milroe. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A give, running right, it's Taylor. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 44 now. Here's second and 4. Now Milroe. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Ready? Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Milroe to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Here we go. Shot. Count the 6. Count 19. Count 19. 19 Lions. Ready.
They're going on fourth down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
Cougar 19. Drop 60. Panther 11. 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, he'll air one out. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Packers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Packers extend it to a 21-6 advantage. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Go.
Here's Taylor. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Big Christian Wilkins, the one's got him down.
At the 38-yard line.
Throwing is Milroe. Flush. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air, it's Milroe. This one complete, right side. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
Mustang 19.
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one out wide to Gibbs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Got it. Ready?
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 17-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
A gain of 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
19, come 19, come 60, average, 60, come on, set, Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
On the give, this is Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Milrow. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Milrow. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a 2nd. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down is looming.
To punt for the Seahawks.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, set, ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
19 tight, 19, 18, run with it. Panther 11, Panther 11, Bronco 80.
First down.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
19, top 60, not saying 19. Ready?
He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
Let's go now.
line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Watch twins.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. It is 2nd and 6.
Ready?
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Micah Parsons on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
He'll get this out to his running back. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
60, Cup 19, Cup 19, 79 Broncos.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
At their own 35-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Back. Here we go. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
6, ready?
Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That's taken on this side of midfield. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves Warriors, go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Shot.
Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Packers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
60 Eagles.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 22-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Gibbs. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
That's
another Packers first down.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Packers stretch things out even further. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. From the 23, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They go right back to Taylor. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
That's a gain of 3.
They're down
Brings
and
up
3.
3rd and 3.
Ready.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here we go. 4th down. It's Milrow. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Okay, ready.
From the 21, here's